Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB. It's Halloween time again, and what better way to celebrate than going to a freaking party? This Halloween party is going all out this year. It's so freaking dark in here, and there's that one guy over there who looks like a dead corpse. He's really in the Halloween spirit. Oh. That guy's actually dead. Must have been playing too much Corpse Party.
Horror games. They're a type of games that'll make you go, "Ah!" I've been a big fan of horror games for several years now, with some of my favorite series being Resident Evil or Silent Hill, etc. But there's plenty of great horror games out there that I never actually played before, and no, that's not a horror game. Although it does look like one at times.
Get ready for math!
What's the goddamn answer?
No, one of the biggest horror games out there that I never actually played was this game called Corpse Party. This is an old over-the-top 2D sprite horror game made using the RPG Maker software, all the way back in 1996. That's older than me! It revolved around a group of Japanese high schoolers getting trapped in an alternate world that is being haunted by evil ghosts that want to kill you. The game had you explore a haunted school, pick up items, solve puzzles, and make careful decisions in an attempt to survive. The game became a big success and went on to become a full-on series, with several games being released throughout the years. Still though, arguably the most popular game in the series was the original game. It got a remake for the 3DS back in 2015-2016, but then it got a remaster for all modern consoles and PC back in 2021. This is the version I'll be playing for this review. Now, like I said before, I never played this game up until now. All I done was watch some YouTube videos on it back in the day, and now that it's a spooky season, I thought it'd be a fun idea to check this game out and review it, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Corpse Party. Of course, the game starts off with a cool anime intro, although this one's definitely way creepier than most anime intros I've ever seen before in the past, and I've seen the intro to High Guardian Spice. Oh god! This intro really does love blood too. Although missed opportunity not adding a blood splatter sound effect at the end there. Anyways, we have 5 chapters to play through, with 3 extra chapters added to this version of the game. Let's start off chapter 1 and see what the game's like. The game starts out with some dark creepy text talking about love or something, I don't know. Then we cut to a scene where we see our main cast of characters gather around in a classroom telling a ghost story about an old teacher who died inside this old elementary school that was torn down years ago, where their current high school now stands. After the teacher died, several other students and staff died in that old school, including the principal, who committed suicide. Eventually the school was shut down, but the ghost of the old teacher is said to still haunt these very grounds to this day. But don't worry, it just turns out to be a silly story. Or is it? Cause then the lights go off and the students hear a creepy voice outside. Oh, never mind, just a teacher pranking us. Anyways, we meet our main characters here. Satoshi, the supposed main character, who's also a little bit of a scaredy cat. Naomi, who secretly likes Satoshi and wants to be a nurse someday in the future. Seiko, a free-spirited girl who helps take care of her big family. Yuka, Satoshi's cute little sister. Sakutaro, the theater club kid, who kinda reminds me of Shiki from that one visual novel I can't pronounce the name of and haven't played. Mayu, a kind-hearted and shy girl. Ayumi, the lover of ghost stories. Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night. Oh wait, no. This guy's name is Yoshiki. Never mind.
Nicely made too.
And Miss Yui, the teacher lady. Yep, there's a lot of characters here. Anyways, the characters are all sad because Mayu is moving and will be going to a new school soon. So the group spends their last night together as friends here at the school. Ayumi buys this paper doll charm thing and has everyone recite this chant and tear the doll apart into pieces as a symbol of their friendship. But after that happens, things start to get weird. An earthquake happens out of nowhere, and the school starts crumbling apart. Next thing you know, we see Naomi waking up in a creepy looking version of their school. We walk around for a bit and find Saiko passed out on the ground. After we wake her up, we read a note on the wall that says we're in Heavenly Host Elementary, which is a school that was torn down years ago. Yeah, things get pretty freaky here. So somehow our main cast got teleported to this other world where the old haunted elementary school still exists, and they're all trapped inside of the school. So the main characters must explore the school and uncover clues and attempt to find a way out of here. Also, the game lets us read a bunch of info on the main characters in this random room where we take control of an eyeball creature thing. Oh my gosh, is that Zero 2 from the Kirby series? But yeah, this is just a character introduction screen. Nothing more. So now we're free to start exploring and walk around the map. In this game, you basically have to interact with almost every single object in order to find new items to progress. There's lots of puzzles you'll have to solve along the way, and you'll come across some pretty scary things too. I really like walking around at school here. The atmosphere is so amazing, and the music is pretty good too. Just take a listen. I will admit though, the game does have some issues off the bat. For one, there's no run button, which really sucks, especially when a freaking ghost is trying to kill you. The school has a lot of floors to explore and you'll be doing a lot of backtracking, so not having a run button is pretty frustrating. Also, it's pretty easy to get lost at times, since you don't have access to a map of any kind. You'll have to pretty much interact with every single object in the entire game in order to find an item that you need to progress, which can be kind of annoying at times. Also, sometimes it can be pretty hard to figure out what you're supposed to even do with the items that you pick up. Like go find this nail puller in chapter 2, but I had no idea where to use it for a long ass time, only to discover I had to use it on a random door that looks like every single other door in the game that usually can't be opened. Yeah, that frustrated me a little bit. Alright, now that the negative stuff is out of the way, let's talk about the positive things this game has going for it. For one, the story itself is really good. Each chapter has you follow certain characters trying to survive in a haunted school while dealing with evil ghosts. Lots of decisions you make can end up getting you killed too, which leads to wrong ends. There's all kinds of unique ways you can die in this game, like looking into the eyes of this ghost boy. What the hell, I died? You want to use these candles scattered across the school to save your game before making tough decisions in case you mess up. You can also fast forward through cutscenes in case you died earlier and have to redo any sections to get back where you left off. You'll also have points in the story where you have to run away from ghosts trying to kill you. Sometimes it's pretty easy to run away from them in wide open areas, but other times it'll be really hard when you're in small rooms. Thankfully, each character has health points, so you won't just die in one hit. I wish that worked in real life.
Don't worry, I still got some health left.
You'll also come across the corpses and skeletons of past victims who got stuck here in the past. You can take their student IDs, and they might even have notes you can read to learn more about what happened to them, or they'll give you tips on how to survive. You can even talk to some of these blue or red ghost flames, which is pretty cool. I also really like the characters in this game. They're all pretty cool. Though I will say there is plenty of dumb decision making in this game. Whoa, a horror game where characters make poor decisions? That's unheard of! So many times characters will want to split up only to get hurt or even killed later, which is pretty dumb.
Man, I can't believe we're inside this creepy old haunted school full of ghosts! Alright, let's split up, gang.
I really do gotta hand it to the devs though. They really did make this game feel dark and scary. Like, I didn't think an RPG Maker game could scare me like this, but here we are. Also, there's this random timer at the top left that keeps track of how long you've been playing the game. It doesn't really add much, but hey, it's perfect for speedrunners. The artwork and sprites also look amazing in this game, especially in this remaster. Other than that, I really don't have much more else to say about this game. It's just a really awesome game and I had a lot of fun playing through it. The story was great, the atmosphere was scary, and the music was pretty good too. You can even walk in on a ghost taking a shit. What's not to love about this game?
So yeah, that was Corpse Party. Like I said, it's a pretty good game overall. I mean, I enjoyed it so much, I might actually play some of the other games in the future. But I don't think I'll be going to any more Halloween parties like this in the future. I mean, look at that freaking ghost over there, looking like he's wanting to murder me. Look man, I'm sorry I didn't bring any candy. I'll bring some next year, okay?